Hello and welcome. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a lovely two-in-one purse or a wallet. So the measurement I'll be using is the width is 8 inches, while the length is 18 inches. So the other materials we'll be using is your zip cloth, your magnet, your zip head, your holder, and bag rope. So the next thing to do now is you get your zip cloth, you attach it to your material like this. You make sure you leave some space here so that you'll be able to attach your zip head to it. You give maybe half an inch space this side. You sew here straight, then you turn to the other side, you top stitch. You repeat the same thing you did here to this part. So I'm done sewing my zip. I sew it both sides just like this. So if your machine is a machine that doesn't sew leather material, you can add your machine oil on it and it will be easy for you to sew. You turn to this other side too and top stitch also. So I'm done top stitching. The next step is to add our zip head. Be adding our zip head. So I'll add one here and add another one this side. But I'll add one this side. Then for the other side, I'll be adding it this side. I won't add both sides facing each other. I'm done attaching my zip to it. So the next thing to do is you turn it to the wrong side. When you turn it, you make sure you get the middle of both of them. Then you notch this part, you notch too. So after notching, you sew. The next step is to turn the purse inside out like this. So after turning it to the front like this, we place it at the middle. Part with top stitched, we get the middle and we place it like this because we'll be sewing here on it. Make sure it is at the middle, that place we notched. Make sure the line of the zip where you sewed is at that place you notched. You shift it, this line that you sewed at the back, I'll sew it straight and stop here. Make sure it's at the middle. Next step is to cut it out and make sure both sides, the whole sides are equal. So this is it. After trimming it out, you run a stitch on it straight down. You run a stitch on it like this down both sides. Next step is to get your bag rope. You get to cover these rough edges. You place it like this. You cover it like this. Then you sew it straight and stop here. So I'm done sewing it. The next step is to use your lighter to burn this part that is rough. So I'm done burning the tip. See how neat it is now. So the next step is to fold it into two. It's like this because we'll be attaching our magnet to it. You open your magnet. You get the midpoint so that your magnet will not be at the wrong side. You get the midpoint. No, it's 8. So the midpoint is 4 here. You measure 1 inch from this part. So this is where we'll be attaching the clip here. You open the zip up. You open up the zip. You use this. You give it a mark here. When you give it a mark, you look for something sharp. You look for point here where you give it the mark. You look for something sharp and open it up. So this is it. I've opened this part. I've opened it with something sharp. So the next step is to press this down. You press it down. You press it down like this. You press it down like this. This is it. You are done. So the next thing is to fix this other side to this part. It's 8 inches. So at 4 inches, you place it at the middle. Here will be 1 inch. You shift it in by 1 inch. You place it at the middle. You open the zip. You hold it down like this. Then you use something sharp to open up this part. Then you pull it in and press it down too. So the next thing is to add a holder. You open it up and add it to this, to one of the zip. Like this. Or you can decide to add this pom-pom bag holder to your purse. Like this. And just add it to it. And this is the look.